Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps Gold and playing hardball and the Allied assault on Messina, the last pillar of resistance of the Axis forces. And if the Allied take this, then they would cut us off unless we evacuate first. Here we are. Lots of units have made it to the mainland already. Let's evacuate some more right now. You guys get on a ship, sail over there. So we need to get 18 units over here, 18 ground units. You guys go there. You sail there. You get on your ship, sail over there. Yeah, they're out of ammo. You can just go here. And there are bad news, worse news and good news. The bad news is that the enemy came with planes. And well, I had a bad feeling already. And they shot down, that's the worst news. They shot down, or nearly shot down our Focke-Wulf here. However, a hero has emerged, but only with movement +1. Steffen Krause. Steffen Krause. So. And, well, we survived here. That's the good news. That is the good news. Otherwise, there are also really good news because we have 2 new planes, 2 experimental planes with test pilots. So the first one is the TA-152H. That is a Focke-Wulf variant. A new high-altitude fighter. That's why it's called H, like Höhenjäger, I guess. And this one was constructed to address the high-altitude bomber threat. And this seems to be a really good one with 24 attack. Not bad. Our regular Focke-Wulf, so let's remember here 11, 24, 2020. And our regular has 11, 20, 21, 20. So, well, it's just a little bit. But by the way, this one is 14. 14 movement. It's also 14. Yeah, okay. Just has some more air attack there. Yeah, I mean, okay. The game is, of course, not that sophisticated. And I guess it's just about the defense value or something. 18 defense, the Liberator. And ours has 14. Yeah, because like obviously some strategic bombers, they were flying so high and the Americans constructed them deliberately like that to evade the lower altitude fighters completely. Yeah, so those planes could not reach them at all, or only at great effort. Yeah, and then they would be shot down with machine guns or something. So then we've got this Do 33 5A or 335A tactical bomber, and that is pretty interesting. So this one had 2 propellers, one in the front, one in the back, and that was the quickest, the fastest plane with the conventional engine. In German it's Kolbenmotor. Yeah, so this combustion engine, not a jet engine, but like with the regular one and with 2 propellers. That was actually pretty interesting. And this, they transfer this one into a higher initiative here. 14, 7, 9, 16, 20, 22. 14. Yeah. I mean, okay, it has mostly a better initiative, even worse ground defense actually, but better air defense. 16. And this one has 22. Air defense, because it's so quick, I guess, huh? Well, and we have test pilots here. Test pilot Bauer, attack +3 and movement +3, so that's nice. That's really nice. And this one, he has defense and spotting. Okay, well, I don't care so much for the spotting, actually. Although, we all know that we don't use any recon units here, but yeah, that's one of the problems. I mean, we are struggling here anyway already. With the number of units. So here we are. So I think we are starting with Flak first, as always. Let's shoot us down some B-24 Liberators, these beasts here. 7. Nice attack. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. But I think we should actually... So here, you guys, you can bombard infantry there. Very good. And then, by the way, let's fly here. So I'm rather certain, yes, that there are no planes here. So, but you can fly like this maybe, or like fly here. Like this, and then let's fall back. Like that. And let's fall back. Let's just fall back here. And well, I mean, we could shoot down this plane here, of course. And these guys, they need to get out, but let's keep them here for a moment, because like if we have several planes, we are getting this initiative bonus as well. This here is the P-47D. That's P-47B, both of them. So they are a little bit inferior, but they are also quite competitive, and they are also wearing us down. What we don't want is casualties at all. Our Flak, Sonderkraftfahrzeug 7-2. Yeah, let's shoot this one. Nice shot. Very nice shot there. So we've got you guys. Yeah. They are both. This one has the Iron Cross, and this one has also the Iron Cross. Yeah, if we shoot down this guy, that would be good. And if we are here on this tile, then we can defend those two. So let's do that. Good. No, no, yes, good. No casualties, very good. So, now for this guy. We have you. It's 1-7. And it's 1-5 now. Oh, 0-5. Yeah, I think we should probably concentrate on destroying one of them. So let's fly there. And you attack this one. Come on, I don't want to see any... Yeah, nice! No! And another plane is down. Oh. But I mean... At least we shot them down completely. Okay, and now... Well, you guys... Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Let's weaken these guys. Or you could actually shoot down this one completely. Or we weaken that one. They won't be of much trouble. They won't cause us much trouble, these guys, now. Yeah, let's rather do that. And then I think we are just falling back with everybody. Let's rather do that. You are flying here. You are weakening this Liberator. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful shot. You guys, you are getting out of here. Let's fly there. As far away as possible. And you guys, yeah, you need to get away from that fighter as well. So I guess we are just flying away. It would be nice to shoot down this plane though, but I don't want to be shot at. And it's too expensive, and we have only 432 prestige points. So let's get out of here. Unfortunately, we can't attack anybody. So let's get out of here. On the other hand, like if we are here, they won't see us. Or here. No, they could see us. So let's see if we can destroy these units here. You artillery. Shoot the infantry there. Okay, good. They should be completely suppressed now. Alright. Then our pioneers. Pioniere. You should be able to mess them up, right? Yes, good. Good. That was stupid, by the way. Why was that stupid? Oh no, they were here anyway. No, sorry. No, it wasn't stupid. But our Panther can engage the M4 Sherman, make the Sherman run and surrender. Very good. And we get a little bit of extra prestige there. 400. Yeah. A little bit. Every little bit helps. Then we've got an artillery strike, which we can put on this one here. And then our Panzer 4. Yeah, nice. 7 suppressed. You shoot down 7 of them. Oh, they might. Are they fleeing? No, they are fleeing here. Oh, and we've got another hero, but with spotting. Spotting. I mean, okay, it's better than nothing. I mean, okay, in principle, we could actually go forward now. You guys could actually mess them up if we drive there. Or could we actually? Like if we put the Panther here and they drive like in there. But it's 1-6. But here we have 3 initiative or like 3 guys flanking us. Yeah, it's still 1-6. Yeah. So let's rather move forward like this. And then you can actually rather get out of here. I don't. Although on the other hand, like we have the fighter above us, so we don't need to move. We can just stay there. Yeah, and well. Oh, but no. Yeah, but the priest is here, an M7. Oh, why is it called only an M7, not priest? This one has 3. 1, 2. They can shoot the tanks, so we should not get forward there. And well, we have the flak here. This is the fighter. But we've got the fighters around. So I think it should be fine. It would be nice to have a fighter here actually. Like if we are here, we could shoot it down and then they don't see us anymore. But I think, oh no, there was another infantry here, right? Or here. So they might be able to see us. So we are not shooting the guy down. And we're also not going here because the fighter plane would get to us. Then it would be nice if the flak would shoot a flak screen or something, but we can't do that. So let's just get out of here. I don't want to have any casualties there. So here... These guys have been bombed. They are suppressed by 7. And I think this is their last day. So you guys get a shot here. Or maybe... Yeah. Although like 6. Yeah, I'd rather destroy them. I mean, it's, there's a chance, like if we were to go here with the Wolfram and shoot these guys and then attack, then they will, the rest of them will surrender for sure. And that's actually, actually it's a good idea to do it like that. Because then I think we can be rather sure that that they will surrender, and then they will be inoperable anyway. So 06, 04. So engineers attack. This is our good attack engineers, right? +2, yeah. Suffered a little bit. Nice, very nice. And then you drive here, shoot them. That should have been 4. But they are... Oh yeah, they're completely suppressed now. Very good. And then, well, a little bit prestige for 1 point. Oh, good. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, we have a second hero. And with defense +3. Oh my god, this is so good. That this tiger is this guy is invulnerable. It's going to be invulnerable, this guy. With +3. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh my god, that's so good. And you go here. And the infantry. I mean, we have 2 entrenchment here. But they could bombard these guys. And they can look for 2. By the way, the strategic bomber has a spotting range of 2 and we have only 1. Yeah, it's because they have such nice cockpits there, so they can look around so well. But we have actually, well, that's a bit weird. Well, I think we are just staying there then. It should be fine. This infantry here, this infantry can't get to them. This infantry is not dangerous anymore. Would have been nice if these guys had been destroyed and then we could have fallen back here. Oh no, they can see us here. I was thinking about an ambush, like if this guy would just drive towards the road. But on the other hand, I don't even want to ambush these Churchills here. Because we would suffer, I think. We would suffer something. If we look at the statistics here, 1-4. Yeah, okay, well, but I think that went pretty okay. That went pretty okay. Question is, what will they do with their planes now? You guys, you could go here. Yeah, you were actually... I wanted them to dig in there. You guys can actually drive here and check out the countryside. But it's fine. So, that's all. I think that's all that we can do. And actually, I think we caused some nice damage there. You guys, you can get new ammo. And I think that's it. Ending the turn. They shouldn't be able to find any of our planes. We have flak here. We've weakened these guys. So the only thing, literally the only dangerous thing is this Mitchell. Which will most likely not attack here. Because we've got flak and these guys. So let's... Oh, flying back. They did attack. Did they kill some? Oh yeah, they killed 1 engineer, okay. Ah, and we have the decisive victory, okay. So I guess it actually counted not... Well, it's the mission... the mission description was not correct there, I think. Because it said, like, we need to put them on the ground. But I think it counted more like having them on ships or something, I guess. Because there weren't 18. Or they counted the feelings, the flak feelings, but well. A textbook operation, Herr General. You have successfully saved both men and material from the Allied advance. But remember that wars are not won by evacuations. In light of recent intelligence, our operations in Italy have reached a crossroads. Not only are there whispers and rumors of Italian surrender, but the very real threat of another Allied landing is imminent. We must be vigilant against both of these possibilities, and to that end we are giving you the choice of which obstacle to tackle. Yeah, by the way, so that's true. The Allies... like the whispers and rumors of Italian surrender. So that's true. So this fascist council in Italy voted that Mussolini had to step down, and they put him in jail and even moved him around so the Germans couldn't find him. The Nazi Germans, we have to say, as to not have a continuity to the modern Germany, of course. and but the Nazis found him and freed him and installed him as a dictator again. This time as a real dictator, because now there was no democracy anymore. So there were strong democratic factors in this fascist system. Actually, there are some very interesting videos. I have already recommended TIK History on YouTube a number of times. He's making some very nice videos there. I like that a lot because his approach is also like really fact-based, and he's, for a Brit that he is, the guy, I think he's not too biased, I think. And it's pretty nice. He's got some good videos on the nature of fascism and National Socialism and all that stuff. And then you also can understand better why the Soviets were actually using, and still are using, the term fascists. Yeah, just not as an insult, but also to declare that someone is kind of different and needs to be fought. While actually there aren't so many differences between National Socialism, so the Nazis, and International Socialism and Marxism. Yeah, so the Soviets actually. Yeah, so they in my opinion, it's more a thing like the whole World War maybe was mostly maybe on that philosophical level, like a battle like the 30-Year War that already had ravaged Germany before. That was a fight between the Reformation, or the Reformationists and the Catholics. Yeah, just with the thing that the whole of Europe was actually fighting it out on German soil, killing off up to 2/3 of the population in many areas. Yeah, there was, and some people, by the way, they think that this is the original trauma, the original German trauma, that everybody was just messing the German countryside up, killing everybody, yeah, just because they wanted to modernize Catholicism, while others wanted to stick to it, and so on. Yeah, well, and then to get back to the Second World War, the Nazis installed Mussolini and created a puppet state in northern Italy, and that's what we have here right now, huh? Well, should the Italian surrender come to pass, we must be ready to seize their equipment and prevent their troops from joining the Allies. Alternatively, and certainly more difficult, we will also need to form a quick response unit to immediately deploy and contain any new Allied landing. Which task will you volunteer for, Herr General? Keep an eye on the Italians or prepare to repel any invasion. Historically, the evacuation from Sicily at Messina was a well-organized success. Over 100,000 troops were extracted from Sicily along with most of their equipment. These forces proved to be a significant contribution in turning the following Italian campaign into a slowly and costly one for the Allied forces. Well, strategically, I think it would be good, to make sure that the Italians remain on our side. Despite their low combat effectiveness. But it's better to fight in Italy than in Bavaria and southern Germany or something. And maybe we are not even ready for an invasion, and they even say it's certainly more difficult. Yeah. I don't like the idea to beat up Italians, and like in real world history, by the way, there was no real fighting between them. Like some skirmishes, some minor skirmishes, but it was mostly that the Italians, they were standing there drinking their espresso and, holding their weapons and trying to appear masculine, but then the Wehrmacht showed up and told them, hey, stand down, give us the weapons, and then they did that. Yeah, and then back down. I mean, I'm exaggerating, of course, a little bit, and I'm simplifying, of course, a little bit, but in essence, I think that's what it is, right? And I mean, we don't need to be too mean with the Italians, so they had some effective combat units, of course, and especially on the Eastern Front, they did hold the line, and if you, like often enough at least, and if you even consider that their equipment was so inferior, you could also argue that they actually did often enough a quite good job. So let's not be too mean. I think we should keep an eye on the Italians. It sounds more fun as well. Let's see that. And also we had several missions against American and British troops, and I guess we will see some some allied forces here as well. Anyway, so let's proceed with that. There, September 1st, 1943. The unthinkable has come to pass, Herr General. Our Italian allies have been in secret negotiations with the British and American forces with the clear intent to surrender their armed forces. Cowards. From this point onward, you must consider any Italian units you encounter as hostiles to be engaged on sight. I have been informed that any Italian units that are part of your corps have sworn their allegiance to our continued fight, but if I were you, Herr General, I'd keep them under close watch. Your objective is to secure all victory hexes. As it has become clear that the Italians have lost the stomach to fight, it falls upon you to replace their positions and thwart any British attack that may be coming up from the toe of Italy. You have your orders, Herr General, carry them out. Understood. Jawohl. Yeah, so as I said, yeah, they try to switch sides. Ah ja, oh ja, nice. We've got a Panzer 5, the Panther, Ausführung A. Ah ja, very nice. We've got an anti-air capability now. Let's compare it later on. Okay. Oh, sad, but we don't get an elite unit. But I'm still happy because we got this better hero here. So this will make our Tiger very, very powerful. Even more powerful now, I guess. And being so costly, it's actually a good thing to have someone who can preserve the equipment. So I'm happy with that. And well, we've got some other heroes now. I mean, not that they are super useful, but like this guy here with, no, that was the other one, like with the spotting. Oh no, this was movement. Yeah, and this one has attack +1, and here we've got the defense +1 on our strategic bomber. Oh, there's also a lot of water around, so I would actually think there are ships to be sunk, huh? Well, let's see. Oh, we don't see anything. What? We don't see anything here. By the way, so what was it? What was it again? We need to capture all objectives. Or hold at least 6. 1. Oh, we only have 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to take that area. I mean, okay, that's actually strategically that would be smart, because here we have only a smaller front. On the other hand, the enemy also has a smaller front to defend. Yeah, this here. Even with a nice river here, that's not so bad. We could have an artillery here, or like here, and just an infantry there, and then otherwise we can operate here. Actually, we don't even need that. We can just have a normal infantry. Oh, and our Italians are gone. I thought they swore their allegiance. Well, maybe we have them as computer controlled auxiliary units right now. That would be interesting, actually. That would be an interesting development. And then we don't know what they do. Yeah, and historically this was of course a thing like where the distrust grew significantly while Mussolini was clinging to power, totally dependent on his Nazi German overlords. Well, but it's kind of interesting. I think that's an interesting scenario. So, many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please do click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to never ever miss an episode again. And be sad with me because we didn't get another elite unit. And we can deploy one more unit now. Yeah, I mean, but on the other hand, like, we got 2 really cool planes here. Which don't have any experience, by the way. How come they have overstrength 12? But well, whatever. They are good, and we will keep them. And by the way, I do regret, like with every mission, I regret it more that I did not use our Eastern Front Corps. because I didn't want to lose all the prestige. That's why I did that. But on the other hand, I did not think about the fact that we would get new units like these here with new cool heroes. And I think that's going to bite us in our buttocks in the long term. Because I'm not even sure, like, but I mean, it takes a while to build up all the experience and also to get these heroes and stuff, you know. So it might have been a grand mistake. And my recommendation is that if you play this game, also the grand campaign, then don't do that. Yeah, just be sad about the prestige, but you can get more. And I mean, you can't deploy so many units, but I fiddled around a little bit off camera and played the first mission with the... So I started this DLC again, but with the core that we had from the Eastern Front, and especially the long legs that we have, our Gebirgsjäger, our marathon runners. They were super useful. And this first mission, you recall it, right? This Nazir, I think, like this super cool scenario where the British had this super cool raid where they rammed the destroyer full of the explosives into these into the harbor walls or these harbor gates and blew everything up, and therefore rendered that submarine harbor useless. That was a pretty interesting scenario. I mean, they didn't do it so well, but it was quite the cakewalk. Yeah, so I think like with the pre-made units that we had there, I felt it was really hard. It was a really hard mission, and with our good guys, with heroes and everything, it was a cakewalk. So I think the game design wasn't very good here. And I read your comments. Some of you like this DLC a lot and like the missions here. But I feel like game mechanics-wise and storytelling-wise and everything, they didn't do, in my opinion, they didn't do such a good job here. Yeah, so it's actually, I enjoyed a lot of these scenarios least of everything so far. Yeah, but I mean, on the other hand, of course, it's more frustrating if you face such strong opponents that are shooting up your planes all the time and you can barely replace your losses. And then obviously it was kind of more fun on the Eastern Front, on the advance up to Stalingrad. Yeah, I have to admit that. Yeah, I have to admit that, of course. Yeah. So, but well, let's see how things develop. And here we are. So many thanks again. See you next time. Bye-bye.